It's just me and a backpack basically for 2,800 miles across America. And I think that's really important because part of this project is to find out what it really feels like to be a homeless veteran in America today. And after 4 months on the road, I definitely think I've had that experience. It's been an eye-opening one. So many people are surprised, people I meet on the road, about the numbers. So 22 veterans take their own life every day in America. And over 40,000 veterans are homeless on the streets every night in America. And those numbers are not going down. And when I tell people these numbers, they're really surprised. They had no idea. We always say thank you for your service, and we think we're doing a good job for our veterans, but if you look closer at the numbers, we're really not. So that's what this project is all about, just raising awareness, getting everybody to know, because everybody knows a veteran, right? Just everybody to know that the real struggles our veterans, our heroes are facing. I don't think there's a shortfall in the care at, for instance, the VA. I think the problem lies in connecting veterans with the care at the VA. Veterans are a peculiar bunch. They don't ask for help. A lot of times they won't tell you that they have a problem, whether it's mental health, physical health, or financial health. And connecting veterans with the resources they need, that's the real trick. And I find that out at home, but I've also found that out on this walk, just talking to veterans, other homeless veterans on the streets. They all need something, but they won't ask for it. The veterans you know in your lives, being more aware and being in tune with there might be something under the surface, that's a great first step. The second step, I would think, is getting veterans to talk to other veterans. Veterans don't share their stories with just anybody. They want to share their stories with people who have similar experiences. And that's why organizations like the VFW, the American Legion, are so important. We don't think of them as important, and certainly our younger veterans don't think of them as very important. But it's so important to have that camaraderie, to talk about things that honestly you wouldn't talk about with just anybody. So we started in Portland, Oregon on April 15th, and we're going to end up back home in Poughkeepsie, New York on August 23rd. So we're about a little less than 300 miles away. A veteran a day. So I'll meet somebody at the coffee shop, on the street, just sitting on a street corner, and they'll see my funny hat or my stick, and they'll be like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" Or I'll see that they're a veteran, and we'll just sit down and have a conversation. That's been my favorite part of the whole thing. The cohort that still has the most suicides out of all our wars is still our Vietnam vets, our older veterans. But what's interesting is our Iraq, Afghanistan, our younger veterans, they're a different breed of veteran, just because their experience has been different. So when you were in Vietnam, you deployed once, and then you went home after your deployment. When you're in the Army or Navy now, you deploy multiple times, and you're overseas most of the time. So if you're in for 4 years, you're overseas in Iraq or Afghanistan for most of that time. And when you come back, there's really no assimilation. There's no service to show you how the real world works. You're used to military life, and that transition can be really daunting for a lot of people, especially if they're experiencing PTSD, traumatic brain injury, TBI. Again, we're just trying to raise awareness on this, that these people that are going through these silent struggles, and we can do a whole lot more. If you want to find out more about the Vet Zero Walk Across America or the project that we're doing, just check out our Facebook page at Vet Zero, one word, VETZERO. You can also check out our website at veteranzero.org, and our GoFundMe page is gofundme.com/VetZero.